What's up, everybody? Bill here. Happy Thursday. It's my Saturday, and I'm down here at the Santa Ana River Trail, well, riverbed, and we got another super nice day here. Perfect. Again, what can I say? Here we are in early November, and we're still like summertime here. So I'm going to continue the consumption of vitamin D, vitamin sunshine, as much as I can, you know. But I'm going to try to get like 5 miles in today. And then again, hopefully tomorrow will be like this again tomorrow. We'll do it again, me, myself, and I. But I had a pretty good week at work. Nothing spectacular. You know, just another week gone by like that, you know. But it was run of the mill for me, you know. Same thing over and over and over. You know the deal. The hamster on the wheel. You know the deal. 'Cause my name is Bill. It is what it is. I'm surviving. Did pretty good in the gym. Still doing the weights. Feeling decent, you know. So I'm gonna keep doing that for a while. Do the weights and keep doing my fat burn walking. And I'm just kind of maintaining. I'm at a 221.9 this morning when I left. So I'm pretty much like the same weight as I was last week. I know I said last week I was going to try to just eat one meal a day, but I don't know if I'm ready for that yet, man. Like, that's a pretty big shift. I might have to kind of ease my way into that one by like stopping maybe either my breakfast or my lunch for like a week. Just cut one of them out. Probably my lunch, I'm thinking, because I need my breakfast to kind of get things moving. You know what I'm saying? Coffee, then breakfast, then things get moving. And when things are moving, I'm moving. I'm feeling good. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So we'll start probably with just the lunch. Cut the sandwich out. See how that feels. And see if then I can start, you know, maybe with just one day with no breakfast or lunch, see how I feel. But I think I'm just going to ease into that because, you know, I don't want to shock my system too much and starve my system right off the bat like that. Probably won't feel too good because my stomach is used to having, you know, a certain amount of food going into it pretty consistently. So I think that's going to be the new plan for that, because I'm not losing weight, but I'm not really running and doing like elliptical right now because I'm focusing on weight training right now. And I'm not really like setting anything. I'm just doing what I feel I want to do. I don't see a need to really push myself right now. I just kind of feel like I just want to do what feels good at the moment, okay? And that's what I'm doing. So other than that, doing pretty good. So New York, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know much about this Mandami guy. You know, I spoke about him in one of my truck talks that I actually took down because it was way too cringe after I rewatched it. So I did talk about it a little bit on that video. That's no longer up. But I tripped out because like today, the guy, like, first day, man, he's like asking people for money, which I thought was a little soon for that, you know. And the internet's blowing up about this guy. And you know, I don't know much about him. I didn't research him. Some people are saying he's the new face of the Democratic Party, and the Democratic Party of the old, like Schumer and Pelosi and all those clowns, they're done. Okay, so AOC, Mandami, Talib, they're all like the new face of the Democratic Party. Muslims are now the Democratic Party. Yay! Oh, that's gonna really go over well with most of the country that's Christian, and Jews. So who knows how that's gonna turn out. But I watched the guy, listened to him a little bit. He's saying like what the stuff he's saying sounds good, but it's kind of like an experiment, I guess. So we'll see how it goes there in New York. I don't know, man. I don't know what to think about it. Nothing's really working very well, so maybe give it a shot, man. See what happens. Just because he's not a Christian doesn't mean he can't do good for this country, really. I mean, we don't know till we try, I guess. But there's other things about him that I guess people are up in arms about. I'm not exactly sure what they are, but I don't know. Something to do with maybe he's like his citizenship, I guess. I don't know. But there's people that are really up in arms about the guy. But he sure knows how to talk, I mean, he's saying some good things. Like, he seems like he's really for the people, and the stuff that, people want to hear. But, some things I'm also gathering is kind of like anti-white man. Okay, and I'm a little worried about that. Some of the stuff I'm hearing out there, but I don't know. It could just be all blah, 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 blah. But really, I mean, that's New York. I don't care. I'm in California. We got our own shit to deal with this Gavin Newsom guy, clown, making stuff up, so they can rig the next election. That's what it's all about. He wants to rig the next election for 2020, whatever. It is what it is, man. They're going to do what they're going to do, regardless. And people are just going to vote because they hate Trump. So they'll put some idiot in there just because they hate Trump. It is what it is. Stupid is, stupid does. I don't care. As long as it's not affecting me, whatever. I'm going to get up. I'm going to go do my job, make my money so I can survive, and try to be comfortable and figure out what I'm going to do. That's about where I'm at with everything. Just going to figure it out and try to be healthy, like I say, almost every one of my videos now. But, we'll see how things go. But, it seems like it's never ending, the freaking politics show. It's just front and center, like, all the time now. Like, I guess that's what the internet was, created for. To put the show on, the politics show, But we'll see how things are going. It's getting interesting, so get your popcorn and your beer or soda, whatever you like to consume. Because, that's what everything's about these days. Consumption. Everybody wants you to consume this, consume that, so the higher-ups can make money. Rule the world. Pretty crazy. But you know what? Today, I feel good. I'm not hungry. I got a comfortable place to sleep. When it starts getting cold, if you want to call it winter time, here in California, it's never really winter compared to a lot of places. But when it gets cold and it's dark out and I'm tired, it's really nice to have a nice warm bed to go to in a nice warm pad, okay, with a nice full belly, okay. That makes it, you know, worth all the working and struggle I have to go through with working every day. Those moments, I feel grateful because I know how it is to be uncomfortable because you're not in a very good situation. I know how it is. It's always like a trade-off, you know. You don't work, you're not responsible. In most cases, you don't have a nice comfy bed to go lay down on in a nice comfy room with the full belly, most cases. But you work, you're responsible, you make money, so you can have stuff like that, comforts like that, you know. So I'm not going to complain too much because I'm pretty comfortable these days and my belly's full most of the time. Obviously, I'm definitely healthy. Definitely, you can tell I haven't missed a meal, that's for sure. So, you know, I really don't have a whole lot more to report, except I'm feeling darn good these days, and I'm just going to keep chugging along what I'm doing and see what happens here, and enjoy the show, you know, because it's on now. Hey, Mandami said it, turn the volume up, Trump, so he's going to turn it up. He ask and he shall receive, and we'll be the witnesses, all right? So thanks for stopping by, appreciate it, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Stay tuned, it's my weekend, I'll have something going on, so we'll catch y'all later, all right?